You'd think a nuclear scientist wouldn't necessarily be interested in a little old concert hall.
When I'm thinking about the Konnekers, I am overwhelmed by their apparent love for the arts, their generosity all over town for performers and performing arts is evident.
Will and Ann Lee were really a team. They would come to events together. It was wonderful to see them as companions and as teams. Both came up through the Ohio University and met there, but the way they built their business and the way they continued with their philanthropy through the years was a real example of teamwork.
The Konnekers believed in the value of the arts as part of what makes a community and a city a great place, and investing in arts institutions as a part of caring deeply about community.
I consider Ann Lee and Will to be builders, not buyers. They were always interested in connecting deeply with organizations that embodied their values, and they invested heavily in those organizations.
Their fingerprints are sort of everywhere in everything that we do.
The Konnekers were longtime supporters of opera theater. Will, a longtime board member, but both deeply involved in the company, drawn to the company for their love of our investment in young artists and young artisans, but also in the way that the company has adhered to prudent fiscal management.
I knew Ann Lee and Will Konneker from my very early days at COCA in the late 1990s. They were involved in all sorts of different ways through the board, advisory board, planning on committees, events, you name it, they stepped in to provide leadership and support.
You know, getting to know Will and Ann Lee, they had many interests beyond their business. But the fact that they took an interest in the Sheldon was really special for us. I remember Will would be at some meetings, and then when everyone was finished talking, Will would sit up and say, summarizing, with the best idea that was necessary. I mean, the best strategic idea. His knowledge and his intellect was just so benefiting of us at the Sheldon.
The Konnekers left the Sheldon a gift of approximately $3 million.
It was heartwarming to know that he and Ann Lee thought about the Sheldon. They had so many different interests that to set aside the money that they did give us is going to help us with this building to ensure its continuity and its ability to continue to hold concerts and bring St. Louisans to this wonderful concert hall.
That gift is to be used in a specific way. They asked that that gift be used for improving or expanding the Sheldon. We've worked with their family, the Konnekers, to come up with a list of 6 things that we're going to undertake. And the 6 things are the new improved Konneker room, the room that we're in tonight for the gala, the all-new lighting and sound in our concert hall. We will work on lighting and exterior signage around the building to improve the facade and the lighting of the building. We will install a control room and recording studio in the basement underneath the concert hall. We will or have already improved all of our admin offices and really improved the functionality and just the work environment for the staff here, our great professional staff. And the 6th project to undertake will be our 2nd level on the annex side of our building, which is our gallery space, our lobby and bar space, our patrons lounge, our accessible bathrooms. All of that happens on the 2nd floor of our building, and we're going to improve all of that. It's a transformative gift, the single largest gift that the Sheldon has ever received. Those improvements are going to really impact our ability to work and engage in our mission. The former Spearing Room, now the Konneker Room, needed an updating. That'll allow us to partner with all of our partner and sister organizations who use this space for their fundraising. It will also provide the Sheldon with much needed income. This is great great space to rent for private events, weddings, other gathering times for families. This is a great space and a great income earner for the Sheldon, which obviously then allows us to pursue our mission. Who expect excellence here at the Sheldon, now we can deliver upon that excellence.
I do remember them always being people committed to service and being people of great integrity and standards. And not only did they give generously, but they were quite comfortable inspiring others to give in quiet, thoughtful ways.
The Konnekers were that rare breed of philanthropists and supporters who believed not just in one organization or in one art form, but in the incredible value of so many institutions to be part of a rising tide for all of St. Louis.
With this gift, the Konnekers' legacy here at the Sheldon is permanently enshrined and really without question now a piece of who we are, a part of our DNA as we go forward for decades, honestly, decades to come. That kind of transformative philanthropy does not happen every day, and we want to salute it and recognize it and honor it and lift it up for what it is. They have helped our community for years and years and years to come, and I'm grateful, and I'm sure everyone here is grateful.